Hi everybody, Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation and we are the United States of the world, and we're on a mission to banish poverty. And we love to welcome citizens from all over the world, every continent, every country, every gender, colour, class, creed, background, educational level, financial status, height, weight, whatever. We don't care about any of those things. We just recognize you as a human being, part of one big family of humanity. We recognize that every human being is unique and so has something unique to offer our community, and therefore is of equal value to every other member of our community. So come along, get involved. It's absolutely no fee or anything. You just register and you can get involved in as much or as little as you choose. There's no obligation to do anything, but enjoy a wonderful, friendly community. Okay, let me just check on the chat here. I see somebody's in the chat. Okay, and I thought it might be from YouTube with Lewis, but it isn't. It's somebody in Facebook. I think I know who it is, but we should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group. We Share Abundance publicly, and I'm heading over to Facebook now, and when I get there I'll be looking for We Share Abundance publicly group. I'm going to make sure my speakers are off so that we don't get feedback. And then I'll be looking for the 27th, isn't it? Yeah, 27th of June. So far, so good. And if I click to it, it'll open up the comments section. And as I thought, it's Norman from Doncaster, UK, saying hi to the world. And we will be getting started in a moment with our normal procedure, which is a very short prayer to help us find the path to happiness. You know, happiness can't be bought. There are people with pots of money, more than they can ever spend, and they're still not happy, and they're still searching for something. What is it? I need something, you know? And they've got everything money can buy. You can't buy happiness. Happiness comes from within, and it is only found through loving service to others. And the more people that you offer loving service to, and the more value you put into that service, the greater your happiness will be. And the side benefit is everything that you want and need in life will automatically flow to you, whether it's the new house or the car or more vacations or something for the kids. It'll all just happen. And so that's what our little prayer is about. And we got Richard in from Devon in the southwest of England, not far from me. And let me just clear my nose a little bit, excuse me. Right, so we'll follow that little short prayer with a very short affirmation as well that helps us maintain that non-separatist ideology we have, where we just see everybody as a human being and we don't classify them. We're not interested in your past or anything else. All we're interested in is that you are a human being, and we know that deep within every human being is a heart of gold. Okay, so we will start right now with that short prayer, and then we will have the affirmation, and then I'll bring you up to date with what's going on. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love. and through that love that each member may find the joy of service. And through service, bless each member that they may attract into their life true happiness and everything they want and need. Amen. And the little affirmation goes like this: we are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay, right. Where are we up to? Well, I've had Deviani today swatting up on the Binance Smart Chain and how we're going to develop things there. We had a lengthy conversation with an expert, and we only just finished that meeting. Actually, I say only just. We finished it at about 6:30. So there was a lot of time spent going through a lot of things, and there's a lot of stuff we have to do, and it really seems that what we are planning to do hasn't ever been done before. Is that a surprise? Maybe not. But we will find a way to do it. It's the balancing of the liquidity and the way we want to do it to make sure that everybody can sell their tokens once we get this withdrawal processed for them. Any withdrawals that are processed, whether it's from commissions or whether it's from the wealth builder or whatever, we want people to be able to sell their tokens at least the allocation value and probably more. We want it to go up in value. So how we do that, how we balance that, is going to require a little bit of thinking outside the box. But I'm sure that we will get there. We've got Peter in from Portugal, and we've got Rosina in from Scotland as well. But we are missing Deborah from the USA, and we are also missing Lewis from Portugal. So I don't know what's happened to those two people. I know Deborah has made fleeting appearances, but I hope all is well with everybody. Okay. So we've spent a lot of time today on going through things and sorting out exactly how things are going to work. And of course, the objective of this is to enable withdrawals from the wealth builder. And they will start small. They're going to start at just $10 a month. But we will be getting those available as quickly as we can. And I went through it in a bit more detail yesterday. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, watch yesterday's replay. We will be starting work on that, the development side of it here. I've made a couple of changes to the way that we're doing things that will make the development a little bit easier and quicker, I think. We are aiming for getting this plan in process by the 1st of August. Now, that's not a promise. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I've been saying that we're missing Deborah, and she's here. So we do miss you, Deborah, when you don't appear. Okay, she's just popped in from Southern Alabama, USA. Yeah, so it's not a promise that we will have this available on the 1st of August. It may be available before then. It probably will be running a bit late, and things they tend to take more time than you want them to do. But we will get it done, we will get it done right, and it will benefit all members. Um, and it's to do with withdrawals. You will be able to enhance your withdrawal value by referring new members. So everybody will be able to withdraw $10, but you'll have to wait for it in certain cases, in most cases for active existing members. New members will automatically be able to withdraw $10 minimum every month. And anybody that introduces that new member will also be able to withdraw $10 a month immediately. People that don't introduce anybody will have to wait. It's going to take probably 12 months before we get to allowing withdrawals for people that don't help us in this plan. I'm not criticizing. If you don't want to do it, I mean, it's up to you. But we can only pay out what we have, and we don't have anything at the moment. And so we need new members coming in to participate in the pool staking system that we have. Passive progressive income pools, we're going to call them. We need new members coming in, and for each member that you refer, it will add to your ability to withdraw. So you refer one person, you can withdraw $10 a month. Refer two, $20 a month. Refer three, $30 a month, and so on. It's not a commission. We are not paying commission on you introducing people. What we are doing is boosting your withdrawal limit because you're helping to bring liquidity into the plan. If you don't have any funds in your wallet, which everybody has funds in the wallet because we give you funds every month and you've not been able to withdraw them from the Wealth Builder for some time. So everybody has funds in there, but it is a withdrawal of those funds. You may introduce 1,000 people and have 10,000 withdrawal limit, but only have 2,000 in your account. We can't pay you 10,000 in withdrawals if you've only got 2,000 in there. Okay, that's an unlikely situation, but it is mathematically possible. Okay, it's not a commission, it is a boost to the amount we allow you to withdraw because you are aiding us in filling the liquidity pools. It doesn't affect withdrawals on commissions. They've always been available anyway, and they still will be. It doesn't affect withdrawals on secondary staking and stable staking because they have always been available anyway. I'm not sure what the current ruling is for getting involved in stable stake and secondary staking, but once we implement the plan, new people will only be able to get into those two programs if they are an elite member of the passive progressive income pools. Okay, it won't affect people that are already in if they're not elite. Most of the people that are in those pools are elite anyway, but there is possibly somebody that isn't, that is in. It won't mean that you have to leave or anything. It simply means that new people won't be able to join those. They won't be able to just join We Share Abundance and get into the secondary staking platform. they've got to first get into the passive progressive income pools at the top level. It's only $100. They'll be getting $10 a month on that anyway, and that will increase after 12 payments. So it's going to be a win-win situation for everybody. I'm not saying that you have to do this. It's up to you. We will get to withdrawals for everybody. For people that don't help fill the liquidity pools, it's going to take us, not because we're penalising you, just because it's an economic fact that we won't have the money to pay you for about 12 months. In about 12 months' time, we'll have those funds available and we'll say, okay, you've not done anything to help, but it doesn't matter. We treat everybody the same. If we've got the funds, then you can withdraw them. So that is that is the plan, and most of it is simple because most of it has been done before. But there are a couple of elements that I don't believe there are any precedents for. And as I say, we spent a long time in a meeting today trying to get this sorted out, and because it's not been done before, doesn't mean it can't be done. It just means that, not unusually, we are pathfinders, we are pioneers, we are heading out into uncharted waters again. But we will be on course and we will get there. So that is that is one of the big things today. I see we've got Andrew in saying good morning from New Zealand. It's Wednesday morning there. It's a bit dull here today, so I've got the light on. But it's been a nice day. Been a nice day. Not as hot as it has been in the past few days, but good day. Okay. Because Devyani has been on that, because I've asked her to do this, she is a little bit behind on a couple of other things, and one of them affects Andrew in here, who had a ticket in that she said she would get sorted out by today. So I apologise for pulling Devyani off that, but it is in hand and it will be sorted out tomorrow, that ticket, Andrew. In fact, a lot of the work on it has been done anyway, and it's just a case of applying it and uploading the numbers. So it's not Devyani that has let you down intentionally. It's because I've been trying to get this other thing worked out, and we need Devyani up to speed on things, and there's things she's got to investigate. She's got to go through APIs from different sources to see how they work and how we can integrate them to do what we need to do. Okay. And we got Kingsley in for from Manchester. He's saying those of us that bought nest eggs since December and had referred some people into the community seems to have been cut short. Your question. Nest eggs will be, there's no change in that. As we build the liquidity pools from other sources, we will be paying the loans people off, and we will be paying the nest egg people off as well. And that will be done as we've said it would be done. That doesn't change. One of the ways that we're going to generate income for that is through the Turnkey Cash Cow promotion, which will benefit obviously the members of the Turnkey Cash Cow program, but it will also generate income for the liquidity pools, and that will be used initially for one, the loans, and secondly for the nest eggs. So I hope that's answered your question because it didn't all come through. Andrew says I have no tickets in at the moment. Sorry, it's not you, Andrew. It's Richard. It's with you seeing your name come up from New Zealand. It's Richard that has that delay in the ticket. It's not you, Andrew. Okay. Right. So I hope that covers the withdrawal situation. Where are we then with the campaign for the Turnkey Cash Cow? It's not been going as quickly as we would have liked, like so many other things. But today, we finally got approval from Facebook. And here we go. It's from, it doesn't say it's from Facebook. It says it's from Meta for Business or whatever, but it is Facebook. Okay. And it's saying, your ads were approved. Okay, we've been waiting for them to approve these ads. These aren't the main ads for the Cash Cow campaign. These are for the warm-up campaign. We've got to do 15 days of warm-up so that the account doesn't get flagged by creating massive volume when they've not had the time to look at us and say, yeah, this looks like a genuine account. So we have that 15-day warm-up, and we've not been able to start that because you have to wait for Facebook to approve the ads before you can run them. Anyway, we've got 3 ads that we'll be running in that warm-up campaign, and they have just approved them. But this came in at what time? 6:20 p.m. today, London time. So came in about an hour ago. And that means that the warm-up campaign will be starting. It's saying you will start to see charges on your account. It took us weeks and weeks to even get our bank account approved to pay for the advertising. How Facebook ever became a multi-billion-dollar company, I'll never know. However, Richard says there's no hurry, I can wait. Yeah, you won't have to wait long anyway, Richard. It will be done. Excuse me, tomorrow. But it should have been done today. Deviani told it would be done today. But she had to be in these meetings. It's no good me talking to people about APIs and how this works and how that works because I haven't got a clue. All I can do is say, look, this is what we need done. I don't care how it's done, but this has to be the end product. And that basically is all I can do. I can say, okay, this is what we're going to do. It's up to you guys to do it, sort out how it's done. So we've had to bring in a crypto expert to help on that. And so Devian is going through the information that we've uncovered today. She has this guy's phone number, and he's agreed to be there on call as needed, and we may even have to bring him in to do some of the but it's there and it's available. I'm going to be starting it as soon as we possibly can. The Facebook campaign looks like it is now a reality. It's taken an awful long time, much longer than I would have hoped. But that warm-up campaign will be starting to run, and that takes 15 days. And at the end of those 15 days, we will start running our main campaign. And it will take a few days of that campaign before we start seeing any sort of results coming in, and probably a couple of weeks beyond there. So you're looking at probably 30 days before we actually see the income from that. And that is when we will be able to start paying off those loans and the nest eggs. Okay. Right. One of the things that has cropped up is the sales page for the Cash Cow program would not be approved by Facebook or Meta or whatever they call themselves now. So I have to do some work on that. So that would be one of my main projects is to get that sales page up and approved and compliant. And once that's done, everything should be then tickety through. But it will require a little bit of work and thought on that. And there will be some changes made to the plan. It won't affect people that are already in the plan. If you're already in the plan, whatever you've been promised, you will get. But the new people that come in will get whatever is on that page, and there will be some things that existing members don't have, and there will be some things that existing members do have that they won't have, and there will be a change. But whatever you bought at the time you bought it is what you will get. Okay, the new people from the campaign will get what is on that page once it is completed. But it is moving. We are moving along much better now. The income that we generate from that will be really good. Information seem to be getting a bit better in their support systems. If you've got any problems with information, if you send an email message to support@information.com, you will get a response. My experience is you'll get a response within about 12 hours. It may not be a complete response. It may be asking you for more information and things, and it may not be easy to get that information because some of the things happened a while back. Like I'm asking about what happened to my 2,800 that I put in. Not me personally, but We Share Abundance put in through me for that ATNN offer or whatever it was. And they want screenshots of some things, and I don't. How can you take a screenshot of something that was months ago? Anyway, we will get things sorted out. But I'm excited about the fact that we will be getting those withdrawals processed. It will be happening soon. Okay, we are, as I say, aiming for August 1st. In fact, withdrawals will be processed probably on the 2nd or the 3rd of a month, because we have to make sure that particularly new members coming in have funds in their wallet to withdraw. So if we were to try and pay them $10 the month they join, they wouldn't have any funds in their wallet, if you can understand me, because they wouldn't have been transferred in there. And if they joined towards the end of a month, even after they got funds transferred in, it wouldn't have been enough to pay a withdrawal. So it's got to be paid after the first complete full month, and it's got to be after we transfer those. So those automatic withdrawals will start happening probably on the 2nd or the 3rd of the month, 1 month after we launch the plan. Okay, I hope that's clear as well. So that's on those things. The Fund Miracles, we have a lot of developers lined up that I still haven't selected yet. I've just not been able to get to them over the last couple of days. It is important, and it is on towards the top of my list. But this withdrawal thing has been brewing, if you like, in my mind. We've been using figures and doing things for quite a long time to try and find something that I know would work and be sustainable and legal. Okay, and so that is that has taken a bit of time, and now it's all coming together. It does require quite a bit of my time. Once the sales page for the cash cow program has been changed. I don't know how long that will take me. Um, Sometimes it happens very quickly and I can do it in a few hours because I've got to be careful of the compliance with Facebook. It's not just a matter of putting a disclaimer on the bottom or anything. There's a lot more to it. Um, it will probably take me much longer. Um, and it is something that I need to concentrate on. And what I can do on Fun Miracles, I'll have to fit in between those things and the general run of the mill things that I have to do every day anyway, which take up a few hours every day. So that's where we are. That's, I believe, we are on the verge. We're on the tipping point of real amazing success. And it's been a while coming, but we've never veered off course. Okay, we've been blown a bit to one side, and but we've never changed our destination. Let's put it that way. So we've always had to come back and get back and keep moving. And it's been a long, hard journey, but I think if we climb up to the crow's nest now, we'll be able to see the land. We'll be able to see where we are actually going. Okay, numbers. Last 24 hours, we have a net increase of 23 in our registered members, 39,578. Net increase, we take out people that have not logged in for 2 months, but we always have new registrations, and it's the difference between the two. We're getting less people that we're taking out nowadays, and we're getting more people joining. So that's why at one time it was balanced, and sometimes it'd be a net loss, and occasionally we'll get a net loss now, but in general, now we're seeing things pick up again. And particularly in our active members, we're up 41 in the last 24 hours to 4,023. And I think as the word gets out about our withdrawal plan and things like this, I think we'll see that climbing quite rapidly again. I did think about sending a message out to people today, but I avoided doing it, partly because I didn't have time to write it, but also because I don't want to have people um, spreading news about something that we've not actually got in place yet, until we have something a little bit more concrete. I will be putting together perhaps a teaser that's saying, we are working on withdrawals and hope to have them functioning for uh, active members within a period of time. So there may be things that I'll release, but if people aren't watching the live updates, they're going to miss out on a lot of the background information. And also, most of the time that I send updates out, they are in the format that people can take that copy and use it themselves to email people that they have on their lists, just changing affiliate IDs and this sort of thing, knocking it about any way that they please. So I don't want the withdrawals thing to be out there. People saying, okay, you join and you pay $100, you get $10 a month, and it goes up to $20, and then it goes up to $30. I don't want people going out there telling people that until we have it available. So it would mean making a separate message to the one that I send out to the lists as well. Um, so it'll be done as a separate update telling people basically to watch the replays and get the information there. But there we go. It's up to 4,023. Um, just let me see if I can find 27th. Yeah, we always get a big dip at the end of the month, and then it builds back up again. Why do we get a big dip at the end of the month? Because people see that they're active, and then they don't log in for half the available days in the current month. And so the next month starts and they're not active. And then we get a lot of support tickets saying, I'm not active. Why aren't I active? Make me active. I was active last month. And the reason is they're not logged in sufficient days. So we get that big drop. And then as people get told what to do, then gradually it comes back up again. But on the 27th of May, we had 3,985 active members. And the 27th of June, we've got 4,023. So it's not a huge increase, but it's about 40 people, 38, I think, more than we had at this time last month. And that is a good trend. It means that we're back up rising in our active members base. And as we grow, the formula, I'll be writing a white paper. This is something else I've got to do, a white paper for the new token. The formula that we have means that the more active members we have, the more it pushes the value of the token up. So let's say it's $300 now. It might be a bit less, might be a bit more. I can't remember what the market value is. I think it's a bit less than 300 at the moment. But I think our allocation value is a little bit over 300. So it's they're within a little bit of each other. But as we grow and we get to a point where there are more dollar value of tokens being issued, we can't just issue more and more tokens because it's programmed in such a way that there is a maximum amount of tokens that can be released each month. And so if we have to pay more dollars with less tokens, it means the token value has to increase. So it increases the token value with the new system that we will be putting in that will be tied to the liquidity pool that will be generated from the withdrawal system that we're putting in. And that will mean that there'll be a balance between the market value and the withdrawals and the liquidity. So people will be able to sell easily at whatever the value is at the time. And it means that those tokens that you've been stockpiling for 2 or 3 years, however long you've been with us, will start going up in value. And instead of being maybe you've got $5,000 worth, some of you'll have a lot more, some of you'll have less. But let's say you've got $5,000 worth now. In a year's time, that could easily be $10,000 or $15,000 worth, depending on how quickly we grow. But we will, once we get all these things in place and working smoothly, we will grow quickly. We grew very quickly when we first launched, but it was not in a sustainable way. What we will be doing when we start growing now will be 100% sustainable, legal, above board, transparent, and we will grow very quickly. We grew, I think, to over, I think, almost 300,000 active members in the first few months of our operation. And I'm pretty sure that we'll do that and more once we get going. And so it'll go from like 4,000 or whatever it is. Yes, 4,000 active members. We've got 39,000 registered members, nearly 40,000 registered members. That difference will level out. We'll have very few registered members that aren't active as we progress, because they'll want to be active because they want to get the withdrawal. You can't withdraw if you're not active. So the active members will instead of being 10%, you'll see it going up to 15, then 20%, 25%, 30%, and eventually will be. It'll never be 100% because new people coming in and having a look and doing things, it takes a while, but it will get close to 100%, and the registrations will increase. Everything is going to go. So we're not going to have 4,000 active members. We're going to have 40,000 active members very quickly. And those 40,000 active members will quickly grow to 100,000 and 200,000 and 400,000 and a million and so on. And that is going to be beneficial for all members in pushing the value of your tokens, your stockpile up. If we have a million members, your value is going to increase drastically in the value of our token. The demand for it will increase, and that will push it up even more, because people monitor token when they see that ours is constantly going up, and it has that liquidity where they can buy it and sell it. It will go up even more. Times will be very, very good in the not too distant future. Didn't tell you Multiply Visa. Multiply Visa, no difference in the membership numbers, but it is up $1 in the bonus pool, $10,180.45. Multiply Visa will benefit as well, but it'll take a bit longer because we will be doing a similar thing with Multiply Visa. We'll be getting a new token there once again on the blockchain, the Binance blockchain, and we'll be doing similar things with that to make sure that that has liquidity and value that will be available to people. And once again, it'll be something that we will be in control of, and it'll bring everything back in, and those two will work together. It'll improve benefits for the Multiply Visa members and the We Share Abundance members, and the synergy will boost both programs. I see we've got Reynold in from Trinidad and Tobago as well. Hi there. I'm going to check in Melon now to have a look and see if we've got anything else in there, and it doesn't look like we have. We haven't got any message from Lewis. As I say, I hope he's well. Maybe he's just on vacation or something, which I hope is the case. Where are we? So that's it. I know I may sound low key, but really deep down inside, I'm very, very excited and motivated, and I promised you that 2023 would be a good year. I thought we'd have hit our breakthrough 3 months ago, but it looks like it's going to be maybe in 3 months' time, but it's going to be within the year. Okay, we are working on it. The quicker we can get there, the better for everybody. But we must make sure that everything is right. That's it from me. I'll be back again tomorrow. I'll let you have any further updates on whatever we've been doing. I'll be back same time, same place, 7 p.m. London time, YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group. We Share Abundance publicly. Until then, get out there, spread the word a little bit, spread some excitement, help a few people, get those coupons that you have. I think there's a bug in the coupons. I think you've got too many coupons issued at the moment. That's our problem, not yours. Get out there and use them all, okay? Help more people. Uh, we will be putting the bug right, but at the moment, use whatever coupons you've got to help people. It will make your life happier and fulfilled by helping those other people. And it will generate income for you, okay? So get out there, go the extra mile, be with the warriors, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Until then, see you later, alligator, in a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator, always wear a smile. See you later, alligator, go the extra mile. See you later, alligator.